Nope, not a picture, it's actually a video. So, today we get to experience an awesome day with an athlete and a good friend of mine, Emily. She actually won the competition that I did in the last video. Absolute beast. She has been to regionals in a team, had the opportunity to go as an individual. She was the 11th best athlete in Europe last year, and she was the 10th in the top 10 for one of the workouts in the Open in 2018. That one right there, that is the leaderboard, that's her name. She's a big deal. Emily is trying to be the best possible athlete she can be, making many sacrifices inside, outside the gym, and she's gonna give you guys advice on what you should be doing to be an athlete, if you want to be an athlete, when you should try and be an athlete, what you should be doing if you don't even want to be one, but you actually just enjoy being as fit as possible. You're going to hear it from one of the best athletes in Europe. Let's have a look.
We are now arriving at Stump. That's why.
I've actually been here a while. Got fucking pressed into doing a workout on an active recovery day. It's not gonna be very fun, but it's for the guys, so it's gonna be fun. You have to complete 100 wall balls, 30 bar muscle ups, and 60 handstand push ups. However you want. Is that your tactic, Rob?
It's a tactic.
Don't do it!
Just don't do it. Shit, I don't know, man.
Fucking look at those bad boys. Wait.
Yeah, stance.
Their stance?
Yeah, the leg.
Fucking hell.
I want to be like, yeah, but I've got to have a girl's body, you know, where I had sex with a woman.
I had sex with a lady. A real lady.
Not a man.
I don't really want to do this. This is not going to be very fun. But it's got to be done. That's actually a good slogan. I don't want to do this. It's going to be fun. It's going to be, yeah. Anyway. There we go. How are you feeling after winning, by the way? First thoughts?
First thoughts after winning. Oh, can you do that again? Because I really...
I put you so on the spot. Take two. How are you feeling? First thoughts. I am putting that in, but...
A bit overwhelmed. I feel a bit like I'm in a whirlwind.
We already spoke about it, but what are you going to do with the money?
Honestly, I'm actually going to get my my wing mirror on my car fixed because it's missing the back of it and I've got a big dent up the side, so I finally can get my car sorted out.
So, I trained with Em after Bali in a video, if you saw that, and now she has a chance to be one of the fittest in the UK and probably go to the games. That's a big deal. And she just fucking won European champ. So, European champion, we can say that.
Well, yeah.
That's the way I'm saying it.
It's not like a sanctioned event, but yeah. I mean, yeah, it's still fucking, yeah.
Fucking sick. Now we're gonna try and train, and I'm gonna ask her questions as we go, and hopefully she can answer them while she's out of breath. And I'm just gonna kind of chill and just do a video.
Well, we're doing a SAMRAP, which is a sort of as many reps and rounds as
SAMRAP.
SAMRAP.
Hello,
Works out quite nicely,
you
Sam.
may know me from such things as
Twats are us.
make jokes. Or yeah, I did. My legs did fall apart.
So they were in a team at regionals, and Chris struggled on a no-rep burpee, I think it was.
No, I got pulled over the worm by her.
It's funny. So that's our workout. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna talk to Em on our 10-minute rest periods, whilst trying to answer as many questions as possible in the rest. Hopefully it's gonna go well.
Yes, it's lovely. No! To be fair, when I was doing the wall balls, the one foot was on a mat because I hadn't done push-ups.
There are girls that didn't look like this the weekend, right?
Kind of says it all. That's like. Please tell me this is for a reason. Yeah. Product testing. I don't know who looks better, you or M. And no, that's the problem. He looks good. Loving it. Two people watching. Em, what's the difference between training in situations like this and a comp day, mentality-wise or feeling-wise?
Well, competition is kind of, it's like 10% of what we do.
Yeah.
So the way we look at it is, so we look 45% practice, 45% training, 10% competing. So, and that competition environment where we emotionally and physically completely empty the tank. Whereas in training and practice, you can't do that because you burn out, you won't be well.
Because you're very different in a comp mental-wise. I think I spoke to you twice the whole day.
Yeah.
High and by, basically.
Yeah.
Because you're very much in your zone. Like, don't talk to me, but in training, you'd like to have fun.
Yeah, completely. I try and see myself as having these different hats that I wear. I work with a mindset coach, and we very much talk about our hats. So I've got my Emily cap that I wear most of the time,
yeah.
And I've got my athlete cap. And then when I have my athlete cap on, I am a very, very different person mentally, physically, kind of how I behave. And I try not to be that person the whole time, otherwise when it comes to being the athlete, I'm absolutely spanked for energy and I've got nothing else to give. So.
No, that's fair. I'm gonna ask you later about things to do outside the gym. Like on the next respite, what you do outside the gym after this next workout.
Loads of different activities.
Do you want to ask me what I do outside the gym?
It looks like you cross-dress. Alright, who looks better? To be fair, you got more of a tan.
Sunbeds.
Yeah.
I know something for ages, you know.
Workout 2. Workout 2.
Dirty, that one.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Grubby.
Quick question on CrossFit in general. What's the difference between CrossFit as a strength conditioning and fitness methodology compared to competing?
What it does to your body, I think, foremost, and the amount of time you need to dedicate to it.
Yeah.
I mean, CrossFit as a sport, or even as a methodology, hasn't been around, you know, for more than 10 years yet.
Yeah.
So we don't know the effect it's going to have on competitors long term, not like football, like we know where footballers are, you know, 50 years later after competing.
Yeah.
The whole idea of CrossFit is to mean, you know, they use the analogy, you want to be able to pick your grandchildren up in the 70s. And
is being an athlete training 2-3 times a day going to do it? We don't know.
I don't think so, no. And there's only so much, so many times you can put yourself into that dark hole as well, like mentally.
Do you think competing's for everyone? So with someone that's been in the gym, say 6 months to a year, and they want to be fit, but they like the look of competing because maybe they like the way you look, the way you move.
Yeah.
When do you think you should start competing once you start, if you want to compete? Competitive with a program?
I started competing until I was 2 years into CrossFit. I was only really seriously training for about a year before I started competing, because I wanted to know that I could do everything safely under intensity.
Yeah.
The last thing I wanted to do is walk out to a competition floor, you know, be able to do skills, but not be able to hold my own. risk of injury, because you push yourself to such a high level in competition, if you don't have everything completely down efficiently, then you know that pressure will make you crumble and your body will revert back.
Quickly going off what Em said, I think for anyone that's starting it, been doing it a while or anything like that, I think we always say movement first. And even if you're an athlete in training, I would say, I don't know about you, but you're not going to go all out every session.
No.
Today's active recovery, I'm going at around 75-80%, Em's probably around the same, just because we're coming back from comp. But you should be doing this like regularly, 80 to 90% in training to know what you're capable of without going all out so you can train the next day. So when you're training or competing, you shouldn't always go all out, to focus on the ment so you know the intensity which you can go at.
Definitely. Mechanics, consistency, then intensity.
Hashtag CrossFit. Chris, quick question. You went to regionals as a team.
Yeah.
What made you stop competing at that high level?
Because I think we came away from running and people had different. Start again. Go again. Go ahead.
Take two, Chris. You went to regionals as a team. What made you stop going as a team and think about just wanting to train for fun again?
I had a lot of stuff, like personal stuff going on at the time, and obviously CrossFit culture, the work stuff as well, and it just wasn't a bigger priority as it was before I went there. When I got there, I kind of looked at it as in there is more to life than competing at a high level. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing what people do when they go and do it, but that just wasn't for me anymore. I had different priorities in life.
I think for you, like having, you know, Dylan, young boy. How old's Dylan now?
He was 1 in November.
Yeah, so a young kid at the time, just born, and owning a business. Like it's
just like nowadays to be at that high.
Thanks, Em.
High level of CrossFit, you need to basically be a full-time athlete. You know, and I just couldn't commit enough time to it, and also, like, if I'm being completely honest, I just wasn't good enough. It's fun, like for Em, she's an amazing athlete, and like for her, that is her. She loves competing. She loves putting herself in that pain cave, as they say in CrossFit. Whereas I like to have a rest.
You like to do cleans and bar muscle ups. Not always competing for everyone. If you do want to compete, maybe local is probably the best to have fun in the gym, in training. Time for workout 3. Yours better, It's a big man, I still can't skip. Yeah. It's all about skipping, man. Man, give me double ups all day. So that was fun. How you feeling? Feel good? That was a nice little sesh.
Yeah, I feel good now actually. My legs were...
How long do you think it should be until you go from class to generalized, then to individualized programming?
You've got time and money, and you can be coached every session, straight from the back.
Yeah.
But that being said, I stayed in classes for my first 2 years of training.
Yeah.
It wasn't until after I did my first comp.
Yeah.
And even then I still did classes, but I just did extra stuff around the edges. I worked on my weaknesses.
Yeah.
I saw my coach once or twice a week to kind of fill in those gaps. I did a bit of engine work. I think, you know, until you have all your skills down and stuff like that, stay in your classes, get yourself a good coach, follow the programming and follow it properly. Don't try and do too much. You know, people come in and they think they have to train twice a day to get good. But as my coach would always say, more is not better. Better is better.
Quickly going off what Em said, I followed Invictus generalized program for like followed it for a year and a half, and it was so much volume. Now I actually do normally 3 sessions a day, but one session is maybe 30 minutes of movement, then maybe an hour to an hour and a half on the other one. So max 3 hours, and that's a high volume day, but if not, it'll be 2.5. And it's just split up so I can recover. So it's just, like we said before, making sure it's movement over intensity.
Yeah, you train too much, you can't get the intensity you need to develop. So you know, if you're hitting it ham every day, you are going to burn out. You're going to injure yourself. And
with regards to rest days, how many rest days or active recovery days should you have in a day, in a week? And what would you class as an active recovery day?
I take 1 full rest day a week, and that's normally a Sunday because it's my day to be completely out of the box and do nothing fitness related, unless it's like going for a walk somewhere. And I have 1 recovery day a week, which is on a Thursday. and I will most often swim.
But it's not like intense. It's like,
No,
like,
it's very different as well.
Yeah.
Like, you know, on an active recovery day, you want to kind of keep your heart rate below 60% effort.
Yeah.
So you want to keep it below that. Otherwise, you're going into cardiovascular. You're not allowing your body to adapt to stuff. Then it's not.
yeah.
The idea of active recovery is to get blood flowing into the muscles, into the joints, into the soft tissue, kind of keep it.
Going off that, if you don't know your heart rate, RP is a good scale. Like on my program, I get 7 out of 10 RP, 8 out of 10 RP for the day. So that might be, with the swimming, 6 out of 10 RP is something that you know you can keep for maybe 2 hours, but you do it for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Okay, quickly, women on CrossFit. Some women think if you train a lot, you're gonna get big. Some women think that it might be dangerous. What would you say, women that wanna start CrossFit that might be a bit scared?
Don't be scared of anything, first of all.
Yeah.
But also, this doesn't happen overnight. Like, all I can see right now is my arm, and it looks.
No, but like, if I'm honest, like, I would say I'm actually bigger than Em, and I'm really tiny, the people that know me, but Em's just super lean.
I'm not.
Like, no, like,
I am.
Like, Em is just really lean, so like, how tall are you?
I'm 5'3½".
And how much do you weigh?
Oh, that's telling. My weight fluctuates between about 66 and 68 kilos, depending on kind of where I am in the training cycle, like when I've competed, how much food I've had.
Yeah. So I would say like you're pretty freaking lean for your size. So don't worry about getting big for women out there.
Go, you just
Okay, go.
being a savage. Just a little time.
Oh.
It's alright. Oh, hey, Liam's YouTube. To do it tomorrow with this.
Do you like being touched?
I don't mind being touched. When do you want to touch me?
I'll zoom in again.
Yeah, I've got these squats, but they want me to do that tomorrow with them, so I can't squat, otherwise my legs won't work tomorrow.
She's so happy with her gifts.
I am.
Honestly, this man is so cute. If I ever do anything well, you better get me some really cute
I
stuff.
love this though. This is so adorable. Look,
Yeah.
snailed it.
Snailed it.
Snailed it. And it's a rainbow snail as well.
You make a lot of sacrifices, I would say, socially, money, everything for this. Yeah, not anymore money-wise. But
It pays a debt.
what would you say you sacrifice outside the gym to make an athletic career the way it is now?
I sacrifice pretty much everything, if I'm honest. If something's going to interfere with my sleep, it can't happen. If something's going to interfere with my training the next day, it doesn't happen. If it interferes with my sticking to my nutrition, it doesn't happen. I always ask myself the question, like, what do I want now, in this very moment, and what do I want most? And if the now outweighs the most, and the kind of the risk reward is okay, then I'll do it. But if it isn't, it doesn't happen. Like, I haven't sacrificed everything this far to just throw it away for a boozy night out. So.
Would you change your calories throughout the day and your macros so you can go out for food?
But yeah, just play through it throughout the day. As long as I've had enough around my training and in the days leading up, then you know, what do I have the day after? I won't have 3 pieces of toast with my beans and eggs. I'll have 2 pieces of toast instead.
Guys, that means you can have bread. Just clarifying, you can have bread.
I mean, mine's gluten-free obviously, but bread's great.
Yeah, I eat so much bread.
You can toast it, you can fold it, you can put things in it, you can squish it in with eggs.
Just to quickly clarify, you can eat what you want if it, well, not eat what you want, if it fits your macros well, probably eat pretty well. Em, what is your biggest goal this year?
To go to the CrossFit Games.
It's on camera.
Trying to go there as a team with the athlete program. So through Strength and Depth, we're going to be competing at the end of February, and we're going to fight for that ticket to Madison.
Fucking games, athlete, that'd be sick. Em, thanks so much.
Thanks, man.
I'll
Thanks for again.
see you when you're back. Well, when I'm back. I'll be back at Christmas and then we'll train.
It's too long away.
I know.
Looks
Sorry,
like I've got to come out.
Yeah, come. If you can, try and do a competition around the area. Come to Egypt, November, if you can.
Alright, book a flight.
Inshallah, as we say in Arabic. Alright, until next time. So, that was sick. I hope you liked the video, guys. Super excited for the new year and her new goals. I will keep you up to date in the new year, see if she achieves them, is this on camera, if she makes the games or not. I'm gonna update you later on in the year how this is all going. I hope this has motivated you guys, helped you guys understand. If you have any more questions for me or Em, literally message myself. This is her Instagram. I'm sure she doesn't mind if you send her a message. She's freaking awesome and amazing, and like, she loves a nice fan chat. Guys, until next time, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe and share. Make sure you leave your comments below on everything. Until next time, peace.